One boy has died in the war. One boy has died in the war. We saw it on the news with the late show, read it in the paper, heard it on the radio. A mother heard a knocking at her door. One boy has died in the war. In the war. One boy has died in the war. Was he mine? Was he yours? Was he you? Was he you? Mother, he was heard to call as a soldier saw his body fall. He took his buddy and he squeezed him tight, and he cried aloud at the ugly sight. One boy has died in the war. One boy has died in the war. And a mother hears a knock at her door, and knows one boy has died in the war. In the war. One boy has died in the war. The war. Just one small boy, a fragile child, a boy has died in the war. Was he mine? Was he yours? Was he you? Was he you? Mother, he was heard to call as a soldier saw his body fall. He took his buddy and he squeezed him tight, and he cried aloud at the ugly sight, at the ugly sight. And a mother hears a knock at her door and knows one boy has died in the war. One child has died in the war. 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 The war. The war. The war. The war. The war. War. One child, one boy has died in the war. The war. The war.